go. I'm just gonna say, listen, it's Justin Sachoka. He's here. He's my buddy.
I'm what I'm saying is
we all love him.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go. But we're here with Apple. It's Apple's 10.9-inch iPad. So you have a couple of different choices. You either want the 64 gig or the 256 gig. You're gonna get accessories and a voucher. Let's look at that sale price. So if you want the 64, it's $659.98. And the Easy Pay on that is $132. But I don't want you to look at that. Look at that Easy Pay. $132. 5 of those brings that home. And if you want the bigger size, which is 256 gigs, that's the Easy Pay on that is $160. But the Q card is why we are here. 12 months financing, so it's going to be $55 if you want the 64 gig, and about $70 or $67 for the 256 gig with accessories and a voucher. When I say accessories, I'm talking about the charging cable, the power adapter, the Bluetooth keyboard that Just has in front of them, the trackpad, the keyboard case, the carrying case, the Bluetooth headphones, because normally we're talking about here's some wired headphones. Nobody wants those. These are the Bluetooth ones. You're getting a tablet stand, a stylus, a cleaning cloth, an extension cable, cable organizer, and that voucher that we talked about. And you're getting everything that Apple is synonymous for, electronic excellence. It's the best of the best. We know that, and you do too. And it's a place, I'm glad you're here. Because if you tried to purchase everything separately for that 64, you'd spend over $1,000. If you tried to purchase everything for that 256 gig, you'd spend over $1,200. We are at $659 for the 64 gig and $799.98 for the 256 gig. All you have to do is figure out what color you want. So we go through some colors. Our colors are blue. Oh, thank you. I didn't know they were. Hi, I'm new here. Hi.
There they are.
I probably need some more cereal and
right over
chocolate.
there.
Okay, so here we go. Okay. Hi, Vic. Okay, so here are colors. So this is silver. This is blue. This is yellow, or as my sister would say when she's a baby, lello. And this is pink. And if you want the sleeve design, that's going to be even cooler. So this is this Celestial Moroccan?
That is right.
That's right. And then this is black. And this is the tangerine marble. And if we go down, this is the oh no, wait, is this the?
That's the wood.
Okay, this is wood. This is
blue
woven, teal marine. And then at the bottom, we have Celestial Geo. And then we have Bloomy Garden. And then we have white.
That's it.
Okay, now here's the bad news. We have fewer than 35 iPads in each of our combinations. Fewer than 35, that's in the country. So this has been a very popular gift this season. And speaking of popular, again, it's Justin Sachoka, who we all know and love, and he tells us all the best deals, and we're here with a great deal. And I know you said you were working all day. We can sit down. I can go wherever you want to go. So let's sit down. Should we do that?
Well, I'm 5'5". This is like a 4-foot counter, so when I sit down, I feel so tiny in front of this.
That's
so
okay.
little.
We'll just swing our legs.
I'll do a little bit of both. I'll do a little standing, a little bit of sitting.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to sit to begin with.
Okay.
And that's probably what you're going to do too when you get this at home. And that's why we designed this iPad the way that we did. We designed it so that you could sit down at your kitchen countertop. We've given you this Bluetooth keyboard that you're not going to find anywhere else that has a little trackpad to it now. And oh yeah, first time we've done that for you as of this month. So that's super exciting that we've got that. You've got the ability to type here out all your documents. This trackpad gives you what is like a little cursor now. So it's like a little mouse. You see that gray dot moving around?
Yeah.
That allows you to like click into your reminders if you want to scroll through everything really easily, to be able to now right-click onto things and see what is available right there. We've unlocked more for you in this iPad. And oh, by the way, this iPad is the latest, the greatest, the best one you could get. There is no better Apple iPad in the classic line than this right here. It's the 10th generation. It's bigger in the screen, it's louder in the sound, it's brighter, it's more vibrant, it's faster, it has more memory. Like every single component to this TJ, we were like, how can we make it better? And we did. And it's fully featured rich as well.
I love that. And so you're getting all this technology and you get to choose your color with all the different options. So this is the iPad that you have. So if I have an iPad, like a previous version, this is going to work very much the same way, but it's got a ton of extra features.
Yeah, that's right. The A14 Bionic chip is the engine to this. It's like taking the engine from like a big Mack truck and putting it in a little sedan. It's small body.
That's a great way to put it.
But it's going to move. Like, it's going to go really fast. This has got true tone technology to it, so it's going to adjust automatically everything about it. The screen is going to dim down, the brightness is going to change, the color tone is going to change depending on the environment that you're in. So it reads the room, and it's like, oh, you're on an airplane. Let's bring the brightness down so you're not blinded by the light that's there.
Wow.
Let's change up the blue light to one that's more of a sepia tone. It's just such smart technology. And you know what else is great about this too are the cameras. So a 12 megapixel camera that's on the front of this, a 12 megapixel camera that's on the rear of this as well. So now all of your pictures are going to look a lot better. And do you see here too how like you could even click on it and do things like this? I want a selfie, video, photo. Let's go do that photo. Oh,
Yeah.
there you are.
Oh my gosh, that guy looks tired.
That
Because he is.
Is that what his shirt says?
Yes, naughty,
Is his
nice,
shirt,
and I tried.
tired. Exactly.
No, it says tired. No, it says I tried. There we go.
And there's my my dyslexia.
If you spell tired like that, you might be in trouble.
Coming out in full force.
Exactly.
You tried. I'm tired. That's, we can make a shirt that just says I'm tired. I'd wear it.
Yeah, that's great. So can you take us on a tour of what we can expect? So
Absolutely.
Let's do a little tour.
Okay, so let's look at the screen first and foremost, because that's going to be the biggest and best thing. I'm still laughing over the fact that I got that wrong. I do that all the time.
I'm tired. T-R-I-E-D.
The screen's going to be the biggest and best part about this iPad. It's going to be that bright, vibrant, absolutely beautiful and gorgeous screen, and the resolution on this is going to be amazing. I was on air with this, and maybe you saw us on QVC, because I said, oh, come on over to QVC 2. We're going to do a big deep dive into this for an hour. And while I was on air, I showed this picture, and I realized something I never realized before when I captured it. As I was zooming in to show, like, oh, look at how good this looks, I was like, wait a second. There's two people walking on the trail in the background. And this was in Alaska. I was in Alaska at this, like, gold mine thing and was walking all around. And there were these two people there. If you zoom out, I want you to keep an eye on them as I'm zooming out here. And, like, that's them. That little yellow dot right there, that is what we were just zoomed in on. So we're talking about that screen resolution. Yeah, this is a little bit blurry and fuzzy when you zoom in, but the thing is, and the difference is between any other tablet, you would never know what that is. You could still even see a little bit of the depth there in that photo, even though we've zoomed in that much. And as you just look around, like we can count the logs that are over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like you could do that on a tablet like this. Why is that important though? The fact that we have that screen resolution, and maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration to really just show you why, how that works. The reason why that's important is because when it comes time to read a book, read an email, read a text message, what about a recipe on the website, you want to make sure that everything is crystal clear, and it is. And it's not just crystal clear like small font. If you click on this little button here in iBooks, I can go in and actually change up the font size. And as you make it bigger, like, look at that. Look at how amazing that looks. It doesn't get blurry. It's just crystal clear, easy reading all the way through.
Easy reading. I love the fact that Apple makes everything intuitive, and all you have to do is choose the color and your size. And Justin, I want to ask you about sizes, because there are two different sizes. There's a 64 gig, and there's also 4 times the space, which is 256 gigs, which is also very popular. Talk to us about the differences and how do I choose?
Okay, I'm going to use this shelf as my little analogy here.
Okay.
So let's pretend like the 64 gigabyte is this top shelf right here. All we can fit on this shelf is whatever is going to fit on this. That, for some people, may be a decent amount of space. You may not have a lot of stuff. But if you're someone who needs 4 times the space, 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves, this is what you're going to be able to fit instead. And so the difference is, do you want the top shelf or do you want the full thing? Do you want the whole unit? And when it comes down to the different options of what that would look like as you're using this, we've got a chart to help break it down. Look at this left-hand side of this. That's your 64 gigabyte or your one shelf. That's going to hold about 26,000 photos, about 21 hours of video, about 10,000 different songs. But if you're going 4 times the amount, now we're looking at 110,000 photos. We're looking at about 84 hours of video or 44,000 songs roughly. 4 times the space, but not 4 times the price. With all that said, TJ, I'm a 64 gigabyte user. And most people are like, what? The tech guy is going for the little one?
Yeah.
I don't use a lot of memory. I don't have a lot of photos. I don't take a ton of pictures. So for me, I don't need to spend the extra money. I'm okay with the 64 gigabyte. But there are other people that are out there, and maybe it's you at home right now who has that message on their phone when you go to download an app, when you go to take a picture, when you go to do anything on your tablet. It's like, uh-oh, time to make more space. Go delete some things in order to download this. If that's you, go with the 256. Go with the bigger option so that you just never need to worry about that space.
Gotcha. So that's photos, that's videos. And listen, I think it's a great option if you want to capture life. It's a holiday season.
Totally.
You want to have all those videos. You don't want to necessarily keep stopping and re-record or delete and do all that stuff. That's a great option to choose from. Okay. So Justin, so after I pick my color and the size, I got to set it up. How do I set this up?
Okay, so the nice thing is there's no instruction manual because the screen is exactly that. This is going to walk you through step by step by step on how to do everything.
Okay.
There's two different types of users that are out there, I would say. Let's start off with the new Apple iPad user that exists, meaning you've either come from another tablet before, or maybe you're somebody who has you've never used Apple at all, you never had a tablet and this is your very first one. If that is you, you're going to see this on your screen. You're going to see what is a move from Android. If you are the person who has already had a tablet before, that's an Android-based tablet, this is going to walk you through to be able to download the Move to iOS application that is going to take all of your stuff from your old Android tablet and put it onto this one. So that's really nice to know.
That's new. That's amazing. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it's fairly new that you can do that. So it's an app that's going to help you make that transfer. If you're somebody that's never had a tablet before, you're going to create what is your iCloud account. And this is what it's going to look like on your screen. And that's where you sign in with your email. Now, if you are an Apple user, you already have this. So everyone's going to sign into an iCloud that you already have or that you had previously. If you're an Android user, it's going to help transfer all your stuff. But let's talk about those Apple to Apple people. If you're somebody who's got that Apple iPad 4, 5, 6, that's 9.7 inches. That's maybe a little bit like a brick at the thickness at this point. You're looking at it like this is a lot bigger than the tablets that are out there now. If you're that person, the nice thing is when you sign into this page on iCloud, which is all in that beginning setup process, you're going to take your old iPad, lay it down on the table next to this one, and like magic, it's going to transfer all the stuff that you had on your old iPad over to the new one. So it's going to make a complete copy for you. For a lot of you, you want the better screen, you want the better camera, you want the better everything on this.
Yeah.
You want to keep your stuff, but you don't want to have to go through the whole process of like click, drag over and over. You don't have to. That's the great news about this, is you simply just sign in and it makes a full copy for you. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can set it up as a new iPad and hand pick what you want to go across. But I'm going to say that probably like 99% of you, that's the way you're going to do it.
Thank you so much for explaining this. Okay, so if you're just joining us, this is the iPad. It's the 10.9. It's the new. It's the sparkly thing. It's amazing. You can, look, I love, that's just music.
Just convenient.
We can even go to the moon with this. It's fantastic technology, and it's going to be the wow gift for someone in your household, or maybe it is for you because you have been extra good this year. You have two choices in terms of size. You have the 64 gig or the 256 gig, but you also have some choices in terms of colors. So if we go for colors, we have blue, we have yellow, we have silver, and we have pink. I'm sorry, I said that super fast, so sorry for my folks upstairs. Again, we have pink, we have yellow, we have blue, and we have silver. And you can see those on the screen. And also you're gonna get the sleeve design, so you can pick which sleeve design you want. So what you see there on the left, that with the pink with like the little yellow, that's a Celestial Moroccan. Then we have black, and we have Tangerine Marble. If you go beneath that row, we have wood, we have the blue woven, and then we have the teal marine. And if we go down to that bottom row, we have Celestial Gia, Bloomy Garden, and we also have white. You're also gonna get headphones and a stylus and a tablet stand and a cleaning cloth and an extension cable and a cable organizer and a voucher. If you tried to buy all this stuff separately, you're gonna spend over $1,000 for the 64 gig and over $1,200 for the 256 gig. So I like to break this down in terms of the Easy Pay and the Q card. The Easy Pay for the 64 gig, $132. The Easy Pay for the 256 gig, $160. If you have a Q card, we're giving you 12 months financing for the 64 gig. Is it $55? Did I get that right, Jen? I think that's right. And if you want the 256 gig, it's $67 a month. Shipping and handling is free. Your item number is E for electric. It's E319084. Right. We got it, Jen. Yep, no, we're all good. We're all good. So you're saving $125 today on the 64, and you're saving $130 on the 256 gig. It is a wow gift, and it's going to be able to grow with you,